Aloha, it's Kim Talene with Finding Your Fiji. Last but not least, our Libras. I'm doing your reading for November 2018. This is kind of how it works. If you're new to me, I do the month whose birthday it is, and this month happens to be Scorpio. So you guys were first last month, which means you end up being last this month as far as my loading the videos and actually shooting the videos. So this is the last video that I'm shooting for this month for November. So what we're going to do today is I've got your theme for the month, which I will share with you, and I will tell you it's been a common theme throughout a lot of the readings. So this card has been coming up over and over and over again. It's so fascinating to me how that happens. And then I'll be adding, grabbing some additional cards to give you more information about what's happening for you this month. And then we're focusing on life changes. So we've got the butterfly deck. And the reason I was guided to use this deck this month is because a lot of people are going through life changes. And they just indicated to me, the angels indicated that it would be helpful or beneficial to use the butterfly deck to give you a little bit more information about what's happening, okay? And then last but not least, we will have an animal spirit guide, if you will, that will be assisting you this month, and I'll share that at the very end of the video. One thing that I want to cover before we jump into the video, into the reading, is that the Treasure Box Club, I've created a wait list for the next one. The one I'm currently doing did fill up. I had 17 boxes that were available, which sold out in about 2 weeks. And I had a number of people that were interested that weren't able to get into the group. So I've created a wait list. So if you're interested in the treasure box, you can read more information about it below, but you can also hop on the wait list. There's no fee to be on the wait list. It's basically just letting me know that you are interested in being in the next group. And what will happen is you'll get an email before anyone else, before I put it on social media, before I talk about it on YouTube, before I put it out to my main list, you will get an email. So essentially you get first option or first dibs to join. There's no obligation to do so, right? So it's really, if it's something that you're kind of interested in or sort of interested in, it'd be worthwhile to hop on that list, right? So that is going to be available below, and then I'll share a little bit later what I've got coming for you on another little video here. So let's go ahead and get started though with your reading. So your theme for this month, as I mentioned, is one that has come up over and over and over again as I've been doing these readings. It is the Two of Earth. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on Earth, to be grounded. And this is a little bit of a chaos card. So it's too much going on at once. You need to make some decisions about what your time is meant to be spent doing. So I feel like you're doing a lot of things that are draining your energy and not necessarily lifting you up. So now in the month of November is a great time to make decisions about, like, what's no longer lighting me up? What can I let go of? And really going through and sorting your life. Like, are there friends, are there people in your life that are dragging you down? Now would be a good time to be like, oh, we're in an ebb. I'm just not feeling the flow with you right now, and you know, maybe we'll flow together again in the future. Maybe we won't. But just really making sure that you're doing whatever you can to raise your vibration as high as you possibly can. Okay. So be more playful too. So that's the other piece of it, is be more playful about the decisions. Like, quit taking things so seriously. Be more playful about them. Will be really good. Let's see what else is coming up for you guys for this month. That didn't go so well. I always have trouble because, you know, my hands are kind of a little bit smaller, and then trying to shuffle these big decks. It's so much easier to shuffle, for me to shuffle like these size decks than these big ones. All right. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got 7 of air coming in. Air cards are all about the head and the intellect, and this is about some plans that are going to need to be revised. So the name of the game with this is going with the flow. Really being in a space of understanding that there's more going on than meets the eye. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes. Maybe the angels haven't been able to line things up for you. The timing might not be right. So just trust that you're being redirected. Trust that, you know, to do things when the divine timing is there. And be okay with letting your plans be revised, okay? We also have the renewal card coming in for you. So the renewal is Archangel Jeremiel, and this is a beautiful time to review and evaluate. So I believe we've got a Mercury retrograde coming. I want to say it's around the 17th. That info is on my website under the decision making dates page. But so the retrograde is always a good time to go within to review, to evaluate that type of thing, and really looking at the facts. But the key message with this card is it's time to move in a new direction. So it might be that you're bumping up against a wall with the Seven of Air, where you keep trying to force or make something happen, it's not happening. That is a redirection. You need to move into a new direction. And then things will flow. It will be easy, it will be light, it will be fun, it will be playful, right? We also have, so interesting, we've got the Seven of Air, now we've got a Seven of Water, which is also about decisions, which is about making a complex decision. And it's kind of a duality card. So on the one hand, some of you might need to do a little bit more research, and others of you are procrastinating making that decision. I feel like it's more of a procrastination energy because of the Two of Earth that came in about needing to make a decision. So I feel like the Seven of Water is just, again, the angels reminding you or just pushing you to, like, make the decision already. Make the decision already. Yeah, interesting energy around that with that Two of Earth. Brings more clarity, I feel like. All right, let's see what's coming in for your life changes this month. See how much easier it is for me to shuffle these cards? I love shuffling these cards. I love this deck. I love the way the gold looks on the edge. I love the blue color of them. I love the simplicity of the card deck. So many good things. So many good things about this deck that I really like. And it's funny because I'll sometimes put it away for a while and then it will come back out. And it's just recently been coming back out. So we've got Gracefully Aging coming in for you. And the Gracefully Aging, I always feel like, is let's take everything in stride. So our bodies change over time. They just do. From the time that we're born, they start changing, right? And so accepting, acknowledging, appreciating, loving your body, no matter where it's at, loving your wrinkles on your face. As I woke up from a nap this afternoon, I was like, oh man, there's lots of little wrinkles around my face, right? Thank goodness for a little bit of makeup powder to kind of like smooth things out. But aging gracefully is about accepting and loving every aspect of yourself. We also are getting the moving card for you. So this can have a number of different connotations for you. So the moving can be about physically moving. So where you're moving from one house to another, moving from one state to another, one country to another potentially. Moving can also be about changing careers, changing jobs, moving away from a friendship or a relationship. There's so many different ways that this can come in. It can also be about like forward momentum, that type of moving energy as well. So I would be curious, I would love for you guys to comment and let me know, what does the moving card mean to you? What pops in for you when I share with you that this month is a time of moving? I'd love to hear your responses in the comments. This is a great card. I love this card for you guys. It is a windfall. There is no other way to interpret this card. Windfall is about abundance coming to you. Windfall is about money. It is about flow. It is about all of those good, beautiful, juicy things. Yay! And abundance, as we've been talking about in the Treasure Box Club, is about more than just cash money. Abundance comes to us in many, many different ways. We get gifts. Somebody buys us coffee. We find a dime on the ground. We see a beautiful sunset. We have extra time. Somebody lends a hand. Like, there's so many different ways that abundance comes to you. So that windfall can show up in a lot of different ways as well. Okay. Your animal guide for this month is the giraffe. And he's coming in with a message of foresight, which is letting you know that you're able to see into the future. You have a gift, so you are able to see in the future. If you think about the giraffes and how they stand above everyone else, they can see way far out beyond where all the other animals are because of their vantage point, right? So this is also a message for you to pull yourself out of like the mix and the mud of things and come up out of it to look at it from an observer standpoint, right? And that's where you're going to be able to see the future, see your path more clearly. Ooh, love that so much, so much. All right, so I've got another little video. I'm going to share with you why I think the bedroom, your bedroom, is the most important room of the home and some ways that I can help you with that. So stay tuned for the next little video that will immediately follow this. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do monthly zodiac angel readings every month for all of the signs. I also do daily angel insight readings 3 weeks out of the month. The weeks that I'm not doing these videos, I do those, and those are a daily. It's very short, 5 minutes or less. Gives you a card for the day as well as an affirmation. It's a great way to start the day. I have many people that are big fans of that and are very sad on the week that I don't do them. So that is something to check out. And then I also do Feng Shui Fridays. So every Friday I have a video related to Feng Shui. It might be about doors or kitchens or bathrooms, but it's going to give you actionable steps to help raise the energy in your space, to help balance the energy in your space so that you feel better. That's the whole point of it. Sometimes I'll use a podcast interview where we've talked about Feng Shui tips, and I might post that in there, but it's always going to be related to Feng Shui. And there is a playlist below. So if you want to binge watch on Feng Shui, check out that link below. So much love and light to you. Have an amazing month. Aloha again. It's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. I've talked in the past about how important bedrooms are. They are the room that is closest to your physical body, and of course you spend a third of your life in your bedroom. So this month I'm offering a very special Feng Shui consultation for the bedroom or for any single individual room in your home. The bedrooms really are the focus because they impact a lot about our lives. Of course, the bedroom can impact your sleep. They can also impact your relationships, your finances, your support that you feel in your life, as well as your health. And there's many different things that can be going on in the bedroom energetically that you just don't even know are either blocking you or causing issues for you. As a Feng Shui expert, I'm able to take a look at the space and provide recommendations for furniture arrangement and for specific Feng Shui adjustments that will help balance the energy in the space. So the bedroom Feng Shui consultation I can do for you as the owner of the home or the occupant of the home, or also children's bedrooms are a great aspect to do Feng Shui consults for, especially if you have a child that is struggling, because there are many different things that I can recommend that will help balance that energy for that child. Other rooms that you might consider for this particular consultation could be a gathering space, so like a family room or a living room where the family spends a lot of time. And the way that this works is I can help raise the energy or the vibration of that space so people feel better when they're in that location or hanging out there. And then if you are redecorating or remodeling, this would be a great time to look at that particular room, whether that would be a kitchen or an add-on room, whatever that might be. Other rooms that you might consider are rooms that you don't use, because we can look at the energy of that space and what we can do to shift that and make it a purposeful room, a room that you enjoy being in. Often just balancing the elements in a space will make you want to hang out there more, right? So this particular consult is a bedroom or a single room Feng Shui consultation. And the offer that I'm doing for the month of November is a savings of $34 on this particular consultation. The coupon code that you'll use is LIGHT, LIGHT. Or if you'd like to purchase a gift certificate for someone else for this particular consultation, since the holidays are coming up, you can use the coupon code LIGHTS, LIGHTS, with an S on the end. All of the links and the coupon codes are listed below, and I'm so looking forward to helping you balance the energy in your space. Much love and aloha.